there's been a rift between Tuchel and Jude Bellingham. Tuchel personally told Bellingham, say, you should like accept his or accepting a decision.
So, my name,
No.
Tuchel say he will not play Jude Bellingham.
It looks clearly as if say he doesn't like the guy.
It is a natural case of coaches who do not like certain players.
Thomas is trying to manage the time of Jude because he came from injury, and this is how he started most of the games, even in the La Liga. So I think you should introduce him bit by bit.
Fire on the mountain. Many Missy Casse fire on the mountain.
With the rah, there's a fire on the mountain.
You are bro, you can't say how do we speak the English? You are looking at my face. I say fire on the mountain. Like, subscribe, and share. We are back on your channel, your favorite sports channel, where you have all the gist, gossips 24 sports. We are your host. I am Leo Lex, and I'm here with
Ifya
and
Jonathan.
One subscriber, Jonathan Bebumio. Yes. I think there's a problem.
Where?
There's a problem. My observation is you watch the Albania and England match, right? Mm-hmm. You know when Bellingham was substituted, almost a son, no? As in change them, then it be like vex. But you saw the expression on his face, right? Mm-hmm. So as them go to the press, then they asked Tuchel. A lot of questions popped up, and they were asking Tuchel. Like it seemed like they were asking Tuchel about Bellingham. But then Tuchel personally told Bellingham, say, you should like accept his or accepting a decision. Mm-hmm. And there's been a rift between Tuchel and Jude Bellingham. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people have come up with their session say Tuchel and Bellingham.
Okay, for the first place, England are qualified for World Cup, about 8 games. We are 22 goals, so consider here. And every fan of every national team, if the coach is winning, nobody have nothing to talk. If he is going to bench Jude and that one is going to let him to win the World Cup, there's no issue. But I feel like Thomas is trying to manage the time of Jude because he came from injury, and this is how he started most of the games, even in the La Liga. So I think you should introduce him bit by bit. But there is another section that when Thomas Tuchel was in Chelsea, he used to play Kovacic and Jorginho. Mm-hmm. And sometimes N'Golo Kante. So if you look at the profile of Kovacic and Jorginho, that is different from that of Jude.
So if I get you clearly, if I debab you clearly, you they compare his profile, style of play, in terms of he managing the national team and the kind of players he wants for the national team.
Yes.
So Jude is not his spec.
I'm not saying it's not his spec, but if you look at what he did, precedent of what he did at Chelsea, it means he doesn't need Jude to even be in the midfield. He should be like maybe behind the striker.
But Oshesta na Tuchel Bono, I think he needs Bellingham more.
Really?
Yes. If you ask me personally, I think you need Bellingham more. Tuchel, a lot of people like them, my work rates they high. Mm-hmm. And the only reason why Tuchel would tell me, say, they like Bellingham because he's trying to make way for Morgan Rogers.
Okay.
That's the only reason Tuchel will probably tell me, say, compare Bellingham. Mm-hmm. Because say Oshe profile now I'm saying that because the profile you talked about, it perfectly fit that of Morgan Rogers. And if you watch this previous game, almost first match, Oba as he come as
a manager.
As a manager in first match be against Senegal, right? Mm-hmm. That match, call Bellingham. Call him. Where them played after the match. Then my next match be, I think they play with Andorra, right? So that was the time now Bellingham free injury by like Oba fresh. Mm-hmm. But I think say one fair guy because he said he gave reasons that the guy was back from injury fresh, so he's trying to manage whatever, like you just said. Mm-hmm. But Bellingham said, now person ba. So on Bokra now, person na bench. And can also friend. One friend. Almost next match, mean Shada Mirefi. Almost next match, no boy, of friend. Mm-hmm. And no man started from the bench. Mm-hmm. At the time, the guy was fit. Mm-hmm. So why would you make him start from the bench? And mind you, Bellingham is more like a star player in the team. And it's not like if you are a star player on performing or the more recent match I'm boy, the recent match they play, the last match against Albania, he didn't take man of the match. This is a player you are trying to sideline from the team.
Oh no, I don't see this one as a sideline, because I'm saying that if you look at the precedent of Thomas at Chelsea, you need midfielders like the Morgan Rogers, like Kovacic, Jorginho, N'Golo Kante. So, and those profile, Jude is not one of them. So even if Jude doesn't play in the midfield, there's another room for Jude. Jude can play at number 10, he can play at number 8, he can be play as a winger. So it's not definitely Chinchia, he has to play Jude in the DM or the defensive midfield.
Jude is not a DM. Jude is more like a box-to-box player. And Tuchel in style. If you watch Tuchel in style, he plays more of a 3-back line, more of a wing attack to the up front, right? Jude is not a DM. Jude is probably number 10 or number 8. But you have Declan Rice in the team.
Declan Rice, yeah.
You also have what's the other player's name?
You said Morgan Rogers, or
no? You have. I'm talking about the midfielders you mentioned.
So Declan Rice.
They have other players like Declan Rice. They have.
I've forgotten the other player name.
Good. They have other players in the set. And Bellingham is playing alongside Harry Kane, Marcus Rashford, and the likes of Saka. Kopama is
injured, so
and
it's not yet.
Obabaka, you are looking at Kopama in the same position. You are looking at Phil Foden in the same position. And you have added Morgan Rogers in the same position. Now, Untimi Fast have 4 players winning anchor. You automatically drop one.
Okay.
And if you are looking at the precedents now, like Oshe and Nyamana ACC now, you could see clearly the coach Nompe. Look, there's been altercations between Onone and Bellingham.
So on say Yemfa Tisebia, the player is good. But we've seen instances where coaches are seen not to like certain players.
Yeah.
No matter how the players perform. It got to a time people were asking so many questions like Dybala. All the time, Dybala gets dropped from the national team, whether he's injured or not.
Or he's in form.
So I said, you know, even with the World Cup, people were really happy that at least he was called to that World Cup at least. So me, I believe that this would be a mere case of
sideline.
Just the coach not liking the player. Say player way I know so bit to me but I know say, and like we are saying, it is not as if Jude doesn't play, the team doesn't perform. Yeah. So no to him, no. Well, I don't even like to play you, and then when you are not there,
I'm still winning.
You still go ahead and win a game. So it will be easy for the coach to drop him.
Well, you see, I agree with your point. I agree that technically coaches have players that suit their style and whatever. But Jude is not that player. Jude is the player that fits every coach's style. Like, no,
are you sure?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm listening to you.
I'm coming to a point. Jude is that player, like, even though here, Pharisee over big game. Big game. You wouldn't pick Morgan Rogers over Jude Bellingham. It would never happen. No coach would pick Morgan Rogers over Jude Bellingham.
No, so I get what you're saying, but as far as the team is winning, there should be a cause for alarm when the team doesn't win without him. Do you get me? But as far as the team is winning without him,
still wins with him.
I'm saying as far as the team is winning without him, there should not be any cause for alarm because maybe he's building a squad going to the World Cup. He's building a very big squad. But
if you tell the players they should accept your decision, assemble our patch.
No, so a coach is the boss when you are going to a game, and whether the coach changes you or take you off a game, you don't have you have the right to be angry, but you don't have the right to tell the coach why.
No, the player is actually expressing his displeasure in the things that has been happening. Say, me back camp, they be my member. Like at the camp, let's say at the camp every day, they make a play. Then at camp they play, they see how they perform. Still, they give me chance make approval. How you feel?
Okay, I have a question for you. If you're a team owner and let's say you have a player, but without a player, the team is winning. The team is bringing glories. I used to go into question the coach That's why he's not playing the player.
No, I think that is not the point. We are looking at it from the angle where Jude has been there, has done it. He's been with the team, high profile matches, big games, and he's proven it.
And I'm saying the coach is
it's not because Jude can't do it. When you came, you deliberately missed his absence like twice. And the second absence, not that he wasn't prepared to come. He wanted to come, and I will my excuse say, player no if he injury about fresh. He didn't say he can't play.
No,
he didn't say he can't play.
I get what you're saying.
I will say.
He has come for him, so it's giving time to relax.
To see a player now, we say as you talk, say he come from injury fresh, he no go play. In 10 match, you call the player, and then you let him start. A player like Saka, as you call him, Saka in first match, Saka don't can play first match, not the injury.
Yeah.
As you call him second match, you put him for bench.
Okay.
It's not.
So if Saka not there, give me the possible options when there is no Saka in the England national team. But there is a lot of options when Jude is not there. So the coach is trying to build a squad.
Look,
Adams of Crystal Palace can play where Jude is playing.
I'm picking it from the.
Morgan Rogers can play where Jude is playing.
It from the technical point of view you mentioned. Say the coach has a prospect, like he has a star that probably suits him and whatever.
Okay.
I don't see Jude outside that box. He's not that kind of player that would take an outside box for me in you kind of saying we need ball out ball.
So can you tell me that the style of play of Kovacic and Jorginho is similar to what Jude does?
Jude is like both. Jude is like both in one. Player way he attack. He do more progressions.
Can you hold on?
Score? He literally they score.
Can Jude hold on play like how Jorginho has been like keep the ball to himself?
They watch Jude for Dortmund. You know what Jude for Dortmund.
No, I'm saying Madrid.
I'm saying Jude in Madrid. Bro, if players move from Declan Rice, they play well for Aston Villa. I know that boy they play for
West Ham. They play for West Ham.
Sorry, they play for West Ham. I know that boy they play for Arsenal. If you move, you progress, you grow. Some things they change. You back.
Jonathan is saying that from Dortmund to Madrid.
He doesn't hold the ball. He doesn't hold the ball
because the style of play for them be different.
So
that place you come, then get your type, then get you Jude your type plenty for them.
Yeah. I get
so they literally go allow those times you Jude can't meet Modric, you go hold the ball.
I get what you're saying, but I'm saying that
you go can't hold the ball.
I'm not saying what you're saying is true, but the coach is just trying to build a team that in case when Jude is not there, they can still play as a team.
Star player, my back, my boy.
You saw my name,
No.
Tuchel say he will not play Jude Bellingham.
Look, my point is, we are just hoping, say, and yet to say like we are assuming, say this is what it is, but from the things we are seeing, from the angles people are raising the thing from, it looks clearly as if say he doesn't like the guy. What's he saying? It's like
I don't see so. I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
And I make
it's not really a one-man team, national team.
It is a natural case of coaches who do not like certain players. Like, no matter what you do,
remember
he doesn't like the
you remember the Obama Southgate issue? Ben White Southgate issue. It's just like what this guy is trying to do.
And it's exactly what I'm saying. And
but then Jude is not a player you should bench.
Let's say it is unfortunate that it had to be Jude. You understand? These things, they happen.
Jude is not a player you should bench.
Oh, Master.
If I don't try that.
Masa.
And I get your perspective. But I'm asking if you're a team owner and you have a coach and the coach is winning with a particular player and the coach decides to change the player and the team is still winning. Do you still have an issue?
My question is, let me ask My question is, let me ask. I get you. I'm answering your question to the camera. My answer to you is, if Jude comes, does he give you the result or not? He does.
Yes, when Jude is not there to
bro, so when Jude comes, he for play, Charlie, you get star player where you go bench him. You get star player, you go bench him. Make you know for the comment section inside. We go meet another time. This be Gossip 24 Sports. Like, subscribe, and share. Bye.